Seven married two. What's your 1020?
7 Married 2, Code 6 on YouTube.
Hey guys, it's 7 Married 2, and today we are doing another creative sim in Sims 4. So today I decided to make the characters from Toy Story. Yay. I like Toy Story. Toy Story is a good series. Yeah. So we are obviously starting out with Woody, and I made a good chunk of them, but some of them are really hard, like the ones that weren't actually people. Like I made Rex, and I made Hamm. I made Slinky, but because we have dogs, I could make Slinky a dog, so he was easy. So yeah, we'll get to him then. But Woody, yeah, Woody. I have nothing to say. He wasn't too hard. I think Buzz was really hard because I forgot that the astronaut thing existed. And it's like, it's an unlockable too, so yeah, I could have used that. I should have used that, but I didn't. So, oh well. And I also gave Woody a little bit of blush because the toy does have blush. And yeah, just for realisticity. I think that's a word. That might be a word. I don't know. So his aspiration is big happy family because he's all about the toys staying together and yeah, yeah. And his traits are cheerful, clumsy, and squeamish because that's Woody. Moving on to Buzz. I have a lot to say this time around, don't I? Yeah, Buzz. His face wasn't too terribly hard. He's got a really big chin. That was hard. The size of his chin, like no joke, it's huge. And that's really difficult to create. And I wanted his pupils are really small, but I wanted to recreate that in a way it wasn't really scary. So, yeah. Yeah, this outfit just wasn't it. Oh my goodness. It was so hard. I don't know how happy I am with it in the end. I think he has a purple shirt, white pants, and green shoes in the end. Three very iconic Buzz Lightyear colors, but yeah, it was just it was tricky. And then he's got gloves on, so I thought I'd give him gloves, and then his purple shirt looked nice, but then the gloves looked weird. So I took the gloves off, and it was a mess. It was just see. Then I went for longer ones, so they covered his arms. But now I'm just like, no, no, no. And then those shoes, I don't know about those shoes. They're just interesting shoes, but it's kind of what we went with because it worked almost. His aspiration is the bodybuilder because he likes to work out. He's good, a geek, and a what's that called? The dancing one, dance machine. As a reference to Toy Story 3 when they switched him to like the Spanish mode and he was just like, yeah. Moving on to Jessie. Yeah, she was tricky. I did not expect Jessie to be so hard. And they don't have a red cowboy hat in The Sims, and it was sad. Pardon me. Yeah, but I think I went with the white one because one of Jessie's main colors in her color schemes is white. Oh man, I'm having trouble talking today. I just don't know what to say anymore. It's just I don't know. So I was gonna go for the rain hat, but I'm like, nah, it didn't work so well. So I decided not to. So I gave her a white shirt because her shirt's got a lot. It's got a lot in it. It's got a yellow collar and yellow like the ends of the shirt at the arms, the wrists. I don't know what that's called. But then it's got that cool rope. pattern, and yeah, her shirt, I just went with this plain white. So I know her aspiration. It's, what is it, Friend of the Animals? Is that what it's called? Because she loves critters. And she's cheerful, childish, and creative. She's always coming up with creative ways of getting them out of their sticky situations. Moving on to who? Moving on to Mr. Potato Head. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think he turned out too bad. It was I wanted to take the challenge because I'm like, he's a potato. How do you make a potato a human? It's very challenging. But no, Mrs. Potato Head was actually harder than Mr. Potato Head because he's just got a mustache and that just makes him look like Mr. Potato Head. And I went with those shoes. Oh, they don't look good with this outfit, but he's got these iconic blue shoes and they just needed to be. And I don't know, it kind of gives him character, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know. So his aspiration is soulmate, and his traits are hot-headed, lazy, and jealous. Because you mess with his wifey, and he's all over you, man. You just watch out. And as far as Mrs. Potato Head here, I'm not happy with the way she turned out. I don't know. She just looks really funky. Like, I didn't give her any hair because Mrs. Potato Head is bald because she's a potato. She's got crazy makeup, like this like super deep purple eyeshadow and like bright red lips. And the iconic red shoes needed to be, and I was trying to find something that matched it. And then she's got these big earrings, and it was a mess. Is that what we went with? Yeah, I don't know. She was, whew, tricky. Her aspiration is also soulmate. She's cheerful, family oriented, and good. Then I guess I forgot to do his walk and talk. Moving on to Slinky. He is a dachshund. I actually had to look that up because I'm like, what kind of dog is Slinky supposed to be? I have no idea, but I mean, he looks like a dachshund. So it makes sense. Yeah. So I'm so glad that we can like paint on our pets and like customize their coats like that because it's so cool. Like this is the first time I've really used it in depth with all these like crazy different things. Yeah, but yeah, this was fun. I had fun making Slinky. Slinky was fun to make. And the eyebrows. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. I love the eyebrows. They're so funny. Oh. And I was just gonna leave him like this at first, but then I was like, you know what? Why don't I try to get that slinky effect? Make him look like a slinky. Because he's a slinky. So I took these like this stripe pattern and I put the stripes in his middle to make it look like a slinky. I think it turned out pretty good. And then, because his eyes are white with just the black pupil, I made his eyes darker. They don't have white eyes, but they had gray eyes, so I went with the gray eyes. And giving him his green collar, the iconic green collar that doesn't come off. So he is a loyal, smart, and friendly. So at this point, I was like, what can I make next? And I went on to the internet and I was like scrolling through people and I'm like, Bo Peep, we have to give Woody his love. So that's what we did. Yeah, I think she turned out pretty good. Her hair, it's put up the right way, but it's a little bit unrealistic. I used the new one from Seasons. I was like, oh my goodness, what hair? What on earth hair am I going to use? And I'm like, wait, that's the way she has her hair. But it's that, like, you know, that, no, yeah. And that hat, they don't have like an old bonnet, so we went with that hat. And the old style dress. And yeah, I don't know. I think she turned out pretty And I have no idea what her stuff is. Her aspiration. Her aspiration is soulmate. She's romantic, cheerful, and 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 neat. No? Good. Moving on to Rex, if you can't tell. This big green face with these tiny eyes. And so yeah, I was gonna go the monobrow first because Rex doesn't really have eyebrows. It's just like that skin at the top of his head that kind of moves up and down for his eyebrows. And yeah, and that shirt, pardon me, I use that shirt because Rex likes video games. So he wants to be a computer whiz or whatever that's called. He's a geek, clumsy, and squeamish because Rex is scared of everything. Nothing wrong with that. Just saying. Moving on to Hamm. I think it's funny that Hamm is spelled with two M's. I don't know why. I may be missing something. But yeah, I never knew that till I had to look it up one time. And it was interesting. So Hamm is a cool guy. You know, you can picture him in his sunglasses, chilling out by the pool with his drink. So I was debating on whether I wanted to give him sunglasses, but then none of them you could like see his eyes, and it was kind of sad. It took the whole Hamm effect away. So we have this like open shirt because it's like chill, and his traits were, do I even remember? He was a mansion baron because he wants to be rich. He was self-assured, materialistic, and something else I don't remember. Now this is Sarge. Sarge. The army man, the main army man. There's like millions of them, so I couldn't make them all, and I don't know all their names, so that wouldn't have worked anyway. But this is Sarge, and Sarge is a big part of the first one. Is he in the second one? I think he's in the second one. I don't know if he's in the third one. I don't remember. It's been a little while since I've watched that one. But yeah, he was a big part to start out with. So I'm like, well, let's make Sarge because we need somebody else to make. And yeah. So let me know who's your favorite Toy Story character and which one is your favorite? One, two, or three? Or potentially four, because that one's coming out soon and it's exciting. I'm excited. Apparently there's the return of Bo Peep. But yeah. So favorite movie. My favorite one was two. Let me know which one was your favorite. Favorite character? Favorite characters are Woody, Slinky, and Bullseye. Let me know who's your favorite. Let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, this one, oh my goodness, this was so hard. This is the evil Emperor Zurg. I'm like, we need the bad guy. He's like the main dude, you know? It was so hard. He's got these unrealistic red eyes. He's got horns. He's got this honking yellow mouth. It was crazy. It was crazy. It took a lot longer than it looks right here. So he wants to be a public enemy. He's evil, mean, and family oriented. I thought that was a cute one to slip in there because he loves his son. Like, I think Buzz, I don't know. Wait, the fake Buzz? The utility belt Buzz was his son, and it was so cute. Oh my goodness. Now, on to the star of the series. This is Andy. I could have made older Andy, but I don't know. I felt like younger Andy. Felt like younger Andy was more iconic to the series. And again, I had to use this rain hat because there's no red cowboy hat. And kids don't even have cowboy hats. But he is a rambunctious scamp and creative because he's like always playing with his toys and everything, but he's so creative with his storylines. It's like, wow. And here we have Molly. I believe she's wild because she just is. And she's always in pajamas. When she's a toddler, she's always in her pajamas. But that makes sense. You know, toddlers get to rock around in their pajamas all day. I wish. I wish. That just kind of fades away as you get older. Now, this is Andy's mom. She changed a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. Like, I think in the first one she had brown hair, and then the second one she had really big eyes and short blonde hair, and then the third one it was still short, but it was kind of more like this one here. And oh my goodness, she just changed. She changed every time, and it was so confusing. I was like, which one do we go with? So I kind of mixed. I mixed her from 2 and I mixed her from 3 and kind of got that. And I like the big eyes and darker eyebrows. But I named her Andy's mom because she don't have a name. I could have named her Miss, but I went with Andy's mom because it was great. Moving on to the final character, Buster, because Buster is so cute. He's again a dachshund. There's so many dachshunds in this show. I just didn't know it. So he's stubborn, playful, and vocal. Oh yeah, and his ears are all one color, and he's got this little highlight in his ears, and I was trying to recreate that. So he's got his red collar, and yeah. Moving on to the final screenshots, we have Woody, Dancing Buzz, Jessie, Mr. Potato Head, who's not looking very happy, Mrs. Potato Head, Slinky, and Bo Peep, and Rex, who's afraid, Hamm, who's just throwing out that cash monies, Sarge, Zurg being evil as always, Andy with the ideas, and Molly being crazy, Andy's mom, and Buster. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more characters. There's so many more we can make. And yeah, 7 Mary 2, over and out.